Is blog commenting good for my website? Yeah, I love blog comments. The problem is that if you try to go buy blog comments from like a provider, you're basically going to get spam. I haven't found a good one yet.
No, they're
Have you tried to find any blog comments recently?
no, you gotta hire somebody to do them because it takes so much energy and time
Yeah.
like that nobody is willing to. So basically, you have to imagine that you're scraping for things in the same niche or trying to find legit blogs where you're allowed to post a comment or where the moderator is actually going to say, okay, let's allow this, and then let's allow the backlink that's associated with it. And the only things that you can do that with, where you can go to Fiverr and buy them, are going to be these really spammed out, typically Web 2.0s, with no moderator, etc. And you don't necessarily want those links, because, again, spammed out with all sorts of Viagra, you name it, kind of stuff, right? So it's more of a custom campaign, and getting high quality blog comments is not easy. For every 50 that you're going out there trying to get, you might get 5%, typically, something like that. So, and then let's also just preface, like, when you're going after these blog comments, it's natural for them to be either a person's name, a brand, something like that, and to the homepage. You're not going, like, when somebody is naturally typing in a blog comment, they're not best, um, you know,
Yeah, you just
best
don't.
cat toy to an
Yeah.
inner page for best cat toys. It doesn't make any sense. So don't try and game the system. This is just for pillowing.
Yeah. So, short answer, if you're doing them correctly, you're doing them, you're not trying to spam and you're not trying to like hammer, like use your name as like a keyword to get that anchor text in. They can be great. But the problem is like, yeah, it's a lot of work to actually get them to stick on like good blogs and stuff. And I'm not really sure if like the juice is worth the squeeze. It's not really something I've done in quite a while now, but I actually do really like them. I just haven't been able to find like a good way to go about getting them because if you're actually trying to get blog comments on good blogs that don't just accept a bunch of spam, you're actually going to have to provide a pretty good comment. And maybe this could get better with ChatGPT, right? Because you can get ChatGPT to like summarize the article, so you don't even have to read their whole article, right? And then you could like give me like a couple ideas of uh, comments I could leave on this that were, whatever, insightful and add some value. And then you could, humanize it a bit rather than you could at least cut out the time. You wouldn't have to read the article. You get ChatGPT to help you out a bit. Um,
Dude, I wonder.
uh,
Well, I'm just like, huh, get a bot to, have ChatGPT write a bunch of blog comments for it and then just scour the internet, dropping blog comments
oh yeah,
everywhere.
I'm sure people are doing that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I haven't seen any of those services or anything yet. I mean, maybe those
No,
services are just using that now. Who knows?
yeah, who knows?
All right. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking. What percentage of link building should be niche inserts? I've primarily relied on guest post and 301 redirects. And supply the domain if that helps. Nope, you do not need to supply the domain. In general, when we're building backlinks, we do about 50% guest post, 50% link insertions or niche edits, whatever you want to call them. But there's no real, there's no real rule to this stuff. Just think about what they are. A guest post is a link coming from a new piece of content on a site, and a link insertion is just someone has an article on their website and they've updated it and added a link to your website in there. And so when you think about this kind of stuff occurring on the internet, there's no kind of magic. There's no like guest post magic or link insertion magic. It's just two different ways that people can add content to their websites or update content on their websites, and it just happens to include a backlink to you, right? If you wanted to be like super anal about it, you could do more guest posts than link insertions. I forgot what the statistics were, but I saw something that was like 70% of content on the internet is, oh, how does it go? Jesus. But
Is
anyway,
new
is
new articles.
like
Yeah.
new versus like edited, right? Like so when people are generally adding new articles instead of updating old articles. And so if you wanted to go by that, you could do like, a higher percentage of guest posts since that's new content versus link insertions being the edited content. But we don't do that. I usually do about 50-50. Link insertions are a bit more cost effective and, they're already, the articles they're in are aged and already have some kind of like trust and established themselves with Google. Might even have some links going to them already. Um, but with guest posts, you can really get the like super laser focused relevance, right? Because the article can be about whatever you want it to be about, but it doesn't have that age or any backlinks going to it yet. But yeah, just kind of different tools, but very similar, and you don't really have to think about it in some like crazy ratio or one being like
No.
better than the other or something. It's just slightly different, right?
I'm gonna go
Anything?
ahead and
Yeah.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Say anything to add on that?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link to what is link diversity in SEO that I think you wrote a while back,
Yeah,
explaining link diversity and why it's important. And it's something that we talk about a lot. Diversification of where your backlinks come from is one of the hardest things to emulate, and it's going to insulate you in the SERPs and get you ranking quicker. So yeah.
for sure. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.